Hi, wonderful brothers and sisters. It is another pragmatic moment that we cannot actually imagine. Like we said, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is actually growing in a very, very super fast pace. You know, the church is really moving very fast, despite the persecutions. But the Lord is actually proving to the world that this is his kingdom. And the prophet Joseph Smith was his prophet. I actually came across one of the documentaries, and I think this is actually a documentary from the church, where Indians are honoring the statue of the prophet Joseph Smith. This is actually powerful. In other words, Indians are recognizing right now that the prophet Joseph Smith was actually used of God, and what he did was more powerful than what we can imagine. You know, and this is a sign that these people are honoring him. They've even put a statue of the prophet Joseph Smith in one of their temples. You know, in one of their temples. It's just amazing. It's just a way the Lord is showing people that this was actually his servant, you know, and his church is actually here on earth today. It was restored here on earth today. And without further ado, let me just show you what exactly happened. Please welcome.
And of diverse religions. At a joyous celebration in Pune, a new statue was unveiled at a famed World Peace Dome on the campus of the MIT World Peace University. Like many of the other statues under the dome recognizing religious leaders, including Jesus Christ, a new statue honors the founder of a global faith, Joseph Smith, the first prophet of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Can you imagine?
I feel a great sense of friendship. I'm gratified that you would honor us as members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, as you honor the prophet Joseph Smith with his statue in this majestic hall built to promote world peace. I honor each of you and express gratitude for your generosity and kindness.
That's a very big place to meet. Kind of like it's an Indian temple.
And D. Todd Christopherson, an apostle of the Church of Jesus Christ, represented the church in receiving the distinguished honor.
Here is the statue.
In 2015, the president and founder of the World Peace University visited with the church leadership in Salt Lake City, Utah, and was impressed with the similar values he observed.
So similar, so matching with what Indian culture stands for. These were the people who showed me a glimpse of what India would like to convey and proceed and promote. A very unique event is taking place today. And what a good fortune, friends.
To be clear, we do not worship Joseph Smith. He is not a deity, he is not a god. But we readily acknowledge that his continuing influence for good in the world, the revelations that he brought forth, his example of service and sacrifice, and his devotion and witness of the living God, we revere him as a prophet.
One of the many key teachings of Joseph Smith is to gain an education.
I hope each of you will have an understanding of what Joseph Smith meant when he said, "In knowledge there is power, power to fulfill our divine destiny as children of God."
The revealing of the statue was a part of the World Interfaith Harmony Conference.
I conclude with this statement from the prophet Joseph Smith. Friendship is one of the great fundamental principles of our faith and doctrine. It is designed to revolutionize and civilize the world and cause wars and contentions to cease, and men to become friends and brothers.
This day I've never even imagined in my life. Prophet Joseph Smith had taught about friendship and who believed also in freedom of religion.
This was a historic day, a wonderful day. To see the Prophet Joseph Smith honored in this way in India was quite unexpected. This has been a perfect example this day of people of faith coming together in that way, showing appreciation for the beliefs of another. Special day.
You can imagine, and this is exactly a proof that the Lord is trying to talk to the world, to show the world that indeed Joseph Smith was his prophet. You know, India, did you ever imagine that the church can be in India? I have never even thought that some of the Christians could be in India, even though I know India is big and it has so many cultures there, very many cultures there. But could you imagine that the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints will be in India and will be as big as you may think, to an extent that they actually raise a statue in honor of the prophet Joseph Smith? This is magnificent. This is pragmatic, very, very much pragmatic, and it is a proof that actually the Lord is shedding some light. The Lord is showing us exactly of who the prophet Joseph Smith was. And I remember in one of the promises, the Lord promised the prophet that your name will be known, will be heard for bad and good. There are those who will use it for bad things and they will speak evil about you. But there are those also who will know good things and they will speak good things about you. And this is a prophecy that is actually being fulfilled now. Is a prophecy that is actually being fulfilled now. Otherwise, thank you very much. God bless you. My name is Brother Gabriel Mira. Looking forward to see you again next time. Thank you.